how you guys are playing on defense?
The main thing was just hurting ourselves. Most of the time, them big plays, it's just little assignments that we missed. So we just kind of focusing on like the first 2 weeks, just doing your job. Just worry about your job. Don't try to do too much.
Have you done anything with the scheme though, in terms of just maybe like being willing to maybe give up some stuff underneath as long as you don't get hit over the top or get beaten man-to-man coverage?
We tweaked a little thing, Yeah, we just keep everything in front of us. That's one of our main focus.
So when they march down the field like that a couple times, right? Like, it's an offensive era in college football. Does that drive you crazy when they put a 10-play drive together, or do you have to live with that sometimes?
It drives me crazy. It drives us a little crazy, but we still have to get it down pack. Keep it in front of us.
How hard is it when Isaiah's out?
Mike Weber.
There's going to be something else coming out of you guys tonight.
We came in this week with a good game plan, and when footballs come, it's just mistakes happen. And, I just feel like we made too many mistakes today, including myself, and we just got to go back to practice and get those things fixed because we're getting thick into the season and we got to limit our mistakes than the other team.
What do you think about when you look forward to playing Michigan State? What goes through your mind?
We just give it my all. Take the game plan, listen to the coaches, and just go from there.
Like Urban talked about, you guys
How about the running game? Just to be able to look up there and Coach talks about the balance and to be able to have that today.
So that's very important as it starts getting colder outside later in the month. We have to run the ball, and I feel like we're getting good strides in that right now. We're developing what we're good at.
Dwayne, how much different does it feel when you guys have the ball rolling on the ground?
It feels great. Opens up for the passing, but we got to execute a little better. Cannot cause those fumbles we had. Those are self-caused wounds, and we have some stuff we can watch on tape.
It seemed pretty improved though today. Did it feel like that?
Running game?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. It's great to watch JK and Mike run for 30, 40 yards down the field. It makes my job a lot easier, and it's great to see them.
Isaiah just said he went to Ryan Day throughout this game and said, run behind me, let's get the running game going. Was that something you sensed as well, that this offensive line was really ready to set the tone today?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the whole mantra for the last couple of weeks, is that we're going to establish a run game, and that's what we did. Definitely had that vibe, that strength we had from last year when we ran the ball with Billy Price here, and run the ball behind the offensive line, and that's the attitude we had today.
You feel like the turnovers were probably the difference in this game today? That Coach felt like you guys played pretty well overall.
Yeah, I think we had like 4 turnovers. We lost 3 of them. If we didn't lose those 3, it could have been 21 points, and the score would have been totally different. But everybody sees that, you see the score. But we feel like we can keep getting better. We haven't played our best ball yet, and that's the best thing about it.
Do you see this team improving? I mean, in all areas, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because when we improve something else, when we fall back a little bit in something else. But everything that we need to work on and get better at, we're getting better at. And I'm proud of the way we played today, despite the mistakes.
Dwayne, the task of playing at Michigan State next week, just how one of the better defensive teams in the Big Ten. I think they held Maryland maybe 3 points today. I don't know, just what's your thought going against them?
Michigan State always plays us hard. It's a tough, strong defense. They're probably looking forward to giving us a run for our money next week, as we did pretty good last year against them. So right now we're just going to start, planning for them, getting ready for all their pressures and the looks that they give. And I'm looking forward to going into that stadium. It's probably going to be cold outside, as it always is, but we're looking forward to going to get that win.
Dwayne, you're probably asking for the passing game today. How would you describe how sharp it was?
It wasn't very sharp. I'll probably give it like a 6 as far as the grade would go. But the good thing about it is we still won. The running game got better. But we always can improve. We haven't played our best game yet. And then when we be able to dynamic on both sides of the running and passing thing, we'll be really scary.
It looked like, you were inactive with some throws. You score off people here. You're so accurate normally. Is there any explanation for that?
Yeah, we had some miscommunication as far as where the route was supposed to be. Had a few drops. I had missed a couple of throws, but we still won. And the best thing, we worked through it. We figured out what we need to work on and watch on film to get better at for next week. So it's good.
How good was it to see the win next week?
That was good.
And Wayne is on, and you know, you're not running the zone reads, you're not running a bunch of RPOs, just power.
Oh, I did first here. I'm thinking.
That had to mean something as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw that. Definitely didn't want to tear up. I got emotional about it, and it was pretty cool to see that too.
And you think, I mean, he's giving light now to a cause maybe that didn't have it before. You hope people will latch on to that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, he's always positive about it. You know, he believes in God, and God has that disease under control, and so he's just gonna keep saying positive and keep doing what he does.
You think the defense performed well?
Yeah, you know, we came together as a group in the second half, didn't miss as many tackles, and got the job done.
Well, you haven't been a playmaker. Or you've been a playmaker, you just been on the sideline. And when you translate that, that's what it's all about.
I mean, yeah, just like I said earlier, just being prepared. You know, be ready for your moment. When that moment comes, take advantage of it.
Hey, Brendan, any thoughts on how you're going to celebrate this besides getting back to work and getting ready for this game?
We're gonna probably go see my parents, go home, rest, relax, watch the rest of the college football tonight. Hopefully, Joe Burrow beats Alabama, former teammate, and get back to work on Sunday.
Brendan, when you talk about being ready when your number is called, I think people watch this and see you make 13 tackles and say, well, why did it take so long for your number to get called? Has it been frustrating to wait from that respect, or is it just a matter of you, I don't know, something changed in the practice field in the last couple of weeks?
Not at all. You know, I'm here for the team, and if my role is not to play last year or this year, and I think other people are better, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to support the people who are in front of me, because at the end of the day, I came here to win games, and so when my opportunity came, I took advantage of it, and I only did was try to help this team win today like we did. So.
Was there, did you think that you were doing something? Did you feel different on the practice field?
Yeah, Coach definitely said on Monday I was more focused in practice because I knew I was starting third downs, so I had to have more of a different mindset, not just playing special teams, but actually getting out there in the middle of the game playing third downs, to get the offense off and the offense back on and their offense off. So.
If Coach Grinch says it, I mean, were you feeling it from your own perspective?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
I don't want to take away from your performance or today's win. Both were good and well-deserved, but how concerned are you or your team just with what's going on in Ann Arbor or Baton Rouge?
We aren't worried at all. We're focused on us. And they'll take care of themselves. We'll take care of ourselves. If we meet up, we meet up.
Thank you.
How did it feel to, I just got in there, how did it feel to get in?
Fine, we have a player we can plug in.
Coach, we have offense, left tackle Thayer Munford here at the front.
Thayer, this has been a potent offense all year. You guys score a lot of points, rack up a lot of yards, but down the stretch it's become a little more unbalanced, not being able to run the ball. You guys ran the ball very well today. What do you attribute that to, and how much pride do you take in that?
Personally, we take it pride of it really deeply because I know in a couple of weeks we can't run the ball as often, but we said this week, forget it. We pound this boy. We pound this ball, and we're going to score touchdowns, period, point blank.
How much of it was an X's and O thing versus just, call it maybe a pure, like an attitude adjustment of sorts? I mean, just kind of your will versus the defensive lineman. How much of it is scheme versus just go get after it?
Really, just going after it. Yeah. Real, it's not no scheme, no nothing. It's just who wants some more.
Thayer, Isaiah and also Mike Weber said they don't think an RPO was called.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
What did that just do for you guys from an attitude standpoint of firing out, so to speak?
We kind of knew it was going to be like an RPO call, but at the same time, we was happy that some of our players were getting called out. Yeah. And when Zay and Mitch, the whole offensive line was happy about it.
Do you feel like y'all had to reestablish, a reputation? What was just the sense over the last 2 weeks?
Well, to be honest, I know for everybody, we were sick and tired again, holding on because we can't run the ball. Now it's all right, get going, about to run the ball and see what y'all say now.
Is this the kind of offense you guys expect moving forward in terms of that more of that balanced 250 offense that Urban kind of preached?
Yeah, for sure. And ain't gonna change.
Great.
You guys won, but it was a close one against a 2-6 team. I'm sure that people will just look at the score and wonder how good of a game it was for you guys. So how good of a game was it for you guys?
To be honest, it was good. They played their nuts off. I'm not gonna lie about that. They did play some hard, but at the same time, we did some mental mistakes that kind of messed us over.
What did you see from the front defensively? What you were expecting and what were
It wasn't nothing like that. They had great days sometimes, but at the same time, we still keep going.
Was there a post-game conversation you had between the offensive line and kind of the running backs just to kind of go over what went well or kind of a reaction that you guys had?
To be honest, we were just really happy because we started running the ball more. That's what we all wanted, is run the ball more, and that was our present for this game.
Who, if anyone, did Urban have come up and speak at? Who got the game ball?
Well, everybody got the game ball. It wasn't just one single person. Everybody got the ball.
JK, what did you see from your vantage point? J.K. Dobbins running the ball today, ran through some tackles. What was different about him, I guess? Just give him a little bit of hope and he'll take it?
Yeah, a little bit of hope, but at the same time, he's starting now, it's go forward and say, try to juke everybody, just go forward and get them strict square them out.
Darren, thank you very much.
Thanks, Larry.
I mean, it's like really crazy.
Like all attention.